Boda-boda tumedharauliwa sana. CS Murkomen gives an order, I don't know if it was a lie or true, that no boda-boda should be seen on a highway. The next day, Murkomen wakes up in the morning, boda-boda will not enter CBD. The next morning, PS Omolo wakes up, giving an address, boda-boda should be banned from entering elsewhere. So, I don't know what is happening. The boda-boda fraternity should and must be respected by any government of the day. As we speak today, all over the nation, news, gazette is full of boda-boda. We are given all sorts of names: rogue boda-boda, killer boda-boda, murderer, all sorts of names. And for that reason, we are changing our names from boda-boda to transport officers. Number 2, all of us seated here today, in every family or household, there is a boda-boda rider. And for this reason, this industry must be respected. And I want to plead with the area MPs that are here, that have been working so nicely with the boda-boda fraternity, that we have a bill that is in parliament. For us as boda-boda, since I'm an apostle, I want to quote the book of Jeremiah chapter number 1, verses number 11. The angel of God is asking Jeremiah, what do you see? The same question I want to ask the CS today, what do you see? We see a boda-boda that is transformed, that is taking care of their families. In Kisumu, we are having a very big challenge. And this has made the boda-boda fraternity of Kisumu not to be at peace. And this is the aspect of Mbogi. The Mbogi are out, they are working with politicians, na wanatusumbua left and right. And in Kisumu, we have decided to come up with an operation known as Operation Maliza Mbogi. And I believe as I'm speaking here, they are listening to me. But because I'm in a security meeting, I believe I'm well guarded. So we want to ask QCS that we need a jukwaa la boda-boda, so that we sit down and reason together. We give you the reforms that we want that can work for the betterment of the sector. It is the mandate of the government of the day to provide employment. But the boda-boda fraternity has employed so many youths. Up to an extent now, we are having women boda-boda riders. But we are not respected in this nation. The other day we were in State House. I was one of the people that went to State House. We want to appreciate the broad-based government. That again today we are in Jukwaa la Usalama and we are presenting our views as boda-boda fraternity. CS Murkomen and PS Bwana Omolo, we want to be very clear on this and very much categorical. We have given the government of the day 21 days to clear the Mbogi operations in Kisumu. Why am I saying so? The officers seated here, they are very innocent. But now because they don't know whichever way to take, now Operation Maliza Mbogi imekuwa Operation Shika Boda-boda. When the police officers are saying they need vehicles, you need to provide these people with vehicles. Instead of using the vehicles, sasa wanashika pikipiki naenda station, the next day pikipiki yako ndio polisi anakimbia nayo. Akishika nayo watu. So at least hearken to their voice and provide them with land cruisers so that they can do their work. My next point, boda-boda tumedharauliwa sana. The other government came with an initiative that they wanted to issue the boda-boda riders with the licenses. I failed to understand how an NYS can train a boda-boda rider on issues to do with traffic. And we paid 600 Kenya shillings. Up to now, we have never received the what? The licenses. Where did that 600 shillings go to? My next appeal, we have the Insurance Regulatory Authority. I heard you the other day speaking of insurance. Where do we get the insurance? Because we have the brokers, we go for the insurance. Whenever an accident occurs, they are not ready to pay the boda-boda people. So in your answer or feedback, we need to know on that. Lastly, I want to speak something concerning the boda-boda fraternity. Where is our space in this nation as the boda-boda riders? Because you woke up in the morning, CS Murkomen gives an order, I don't know if it was a lie or true, that no boda-boda should be seen on a highway. The next day, Murkomen wakes up in the morning, boda-boda will not enter CBD. The next morning, Pius Omolo wakes up giving an address, boda-boda should be banned from entering else. So I don't know what's happening. So we want to plead with you. And I'm very much happy I'm seeing you one-on-one. We need to see something that is workable and can sustain the boda-boda industry. One of my points that I want to say in your remarks, you said that you want to see these things implemented. Same to the boda-boda issues. And lastly, Kisumu County boda-boda will be having an economic empowerment. It has been done to other counties. Kisumu County should not be left aside. We need you to come in person so that we see if you have a heart of a boda-boda. Na wale ambao tumekaa hapa tunakashifu boda-boda. Boda-boda pia ni serikali. Sisi tumewasaidia kushika wahalifu na nyinyi wenyewe mnawacha wahalifu. Mnakuja tena kushika watu wa boda-boda. Lastly, in this coming recruitment, we expect to see boda-boda riders recruited as police officers to help the police do their operations. But the most important thing in Kisumu, we want to see you doing an operation Maliza Mbogi. Bwana DG, Kisumu County government should support the boda-boda riders. It has been our plea and a cry. Munamaliza your 10-year term without even sitting with the boda-boda riders. And that is quite one thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's appreciate him. Asante sana. Aya, tutulie ndio tuweze kumaliza. Sir, order please. Our next speaker, let's have some order.